play solo very often. They're always like surprise gigs. I usually don't do advertised sort of concerts as a solo artist. But after a month of doing it like that, I'm kind of liking it. It's the whole aspect of it is just very peaceful. All you have to worry about is getting to the next city that you need to be in, and then the rest of the day you can think about all sorts of things without ever having to talk to anybody, which can be weird. I would probably turn into quite a weird person if I did that a lot, but it's good for the creative process.
Someone did it right, but I burned the place down overnight. It's mine, it's mine. Found one more left to love, but it only left me flawed and smoke. That's when I simplify.
It's also good because it's a country that I am not familiar with really. See, in the States, I don't really want to walk around towns because I've been to so many towns over and over and over. But over here, it's like I haven't been to a lot of these towns, so I get to spend all day and do whatever I want to do in all these new cities.
All those black and white miles been giving out my whole stockpile. It's gone, it's gone. Something should be working out, but it's all too busy shutting down. It's closing, it's closing. Ooh, 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 ooh,
I don't like being on the video. Well, I've got a camera, so I'm on the other side of them all the time.
I'm just gonna do this blindly. This is how it's supposed to work, right?
Yeah. I think so. That's a good start.
Piss bucket.
That's an actual
That's kind of an actual one. Okay, let's try again. Sissy waffle.
I try not to disappear into the shadows, into a tunnel that doesn't end, doesn't know where to go. So where is that ghost that was the most, the best you find? There's a real problem here, I know. I'm almost young this year now that I'm older.
Now, like I said, you've been through the process of releasing albums, and you see how it works, and you see what the press people pick up on and what they don't. And do you feel that your expectations of what you're going to achieve with the band have changed as well?
I think they have. I think I thought it was more of like a linear process back then. I thought it was just going to be a consistent up a mountain movement, you know, where we just worked hard and like put our like heart into it, that it would just be this consistent upward movement. And it's not always like that. I think I'm starting to learn that people like certain things sometimes they don't. And so it's a very up and down movement thing. And so you can't really rely on what's going to work in the music business. So you just kind of have to do what you're doing and not be afraid to go do other things in your life if that's what you want to do, you know. And just make records when you can make records. And as much as I thought that it would be this uphill thing, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down.
couple wild days. Everybody milling around that place like bees in a hive, like someone famous died. We finally found our common ground as the rain was coming down. All your paintings black and mouths, they didn't make a sound, but we got found out. So I'm headed out of sight in a fade. Look back, then I look away, the way that blue sky fades. Feels like I'm running away.
Like the EP and Songs in the Night, I had my whole life to write those two albums, and because they came out one after the other, like fairly quick within each other. And then You Understood I wrote in a year, and this next album, it's been a year and a half since the last album came out, but it's still, like, if you think about it, it's not a lot of time.
In terms of the life experiences that are supposed to go into a piece of artwork.
Right, exactly. Like, my life for the past year and a half has been touring. And touring isn't all that, as great as it is and fun and like really good and meeting people and like getting to play great shows, as far as like what you experience, it's the same thing every night, really, Like, you don't get to like experience a ton in an emotional sort of or physical way.
Yeah, that's probably it. I suppose you almost have to live a little bit more of life before you've got anything more to say about it, I suppose.
I feel that way. I mean, I don't know. I think I could always you can always like turn homework assignments and like you can like make yourself do it. But I already did. I feel like I did that. I've done that too much already, and I've only put out 3 albums. I just want to like let myself make something as it comes again.
If there was something I want, nobody told me I want. So blame me for what I cannot finish. My whole life I thought I was an opportunist, but I'm not. Alright, that's all.
Yeah.
And when I have new material, and I think people are more patient when they get into that kind of relationship with the band, maybe. Or at least I hope so.
I wish utility companies were more patient.